I was training in tattooing because I've always been around artwork ever since I was a kid. My dad, he was an artist. He did a lot of sketches and stuff, and followed in his footsteps a little bit. And yeah, one thing led on to another, and I enjoy what I do. And you know, I met some brilliant guys in the tattoo industry who taught me how to tattoo. My mentor, Ben Hamill, and the rest is history. It took quite a while to learn the skills required. I don't think a tattooist ever will stop learning. It's one of them where you're always learning every day with who you work with. You're always bouncing off new ideas and new tips and new tricks. Yeah, and it's fun. Keeps us going. And yeah, so yeah, you don't really stop learning. You know. Regards to new trends and designs for customers, there's always a high bar. People are always raising the bar of new designs, and you've just got to keep trying and keep pushing your work as a style out there. Make yourself a bit kind of recognised about what you do as an individual, and people are starting to come to us now, realise what we do as artists. Rather than little tattoos or whatnot, we like to produce big art and detailed, and something that's going to last forever on a person, a lifetime, and stay in there, you know, and make sure they're happy with it for the rest of their lives, you know. I mean, current trends for customers. There's not really any. I mean, this day and age, I mean, years ago there used to be, like in the 90s, there was tribal, everybody wanted tribal, and it was a fashion thing. As to now, people are much more aware of what you can actually do on skin. So, you know, you've just got this whole world of new ideas, and you know, I don't think really now there's any particular fashion or trend or anything like that. You know, it's completely to the individual, to what they want. Yeah. The thing I would say, the hardest thing to tattoo on a human body would probably have to be the sole of the foot. It really hurts. I've had it done myself. It was painful. And your foot moves everywhere and it tickles, and then it hurts real bad. I tattooed Ben Hamill's foot, and that was quite an experience. It didn't actually look like what we wanted it to look like, but it was it was an experience. So yeah, I'd have to say that was probably the hardest thing. I mean, the process of tattooing a person, I mean, for somebody that comes into the studio that doesn't know this world, and you know, they're quite fresh to it, and you know, it's their first tattoo, you've got to kind of calm them down, because I remember when it was my first tattoo, and I was, you know, really shitting myself the night before, and you can't get any sleep, and you're nervous, and you know, you've got to really calm people down sometimes, and just talk to them and make sure that, you know, they're okay, and everything is going to be okay. You know, it's what we do. We're not going to inflict too much pain. We want people to have a happy experience rather than a painful one. I mean, it will be painful, but you know, it's a part of the process, I'm afraid. No pain, no gain, as they say. I mean, with regards to job satisfaction, every day is satisfactory. You do a design on somebody, and just to see their face is self-satisfactory, knowing that you've done something on their body that they're going to love for the rest of their lives, and to show other people their new tattoo, it is fun. It is very fun. Every night I go in with a smile. You get some days, but it's I suppose that's work. You know, you have your off days, but most of the time they're high. They're really good days. Meeting people such as yourselves coming in, it's good fun. Are there any negative elements to the job? No. No, I mean, I'm doing my dream job and I'm getting paid for it, you know, it's something that I love doing. It was a hobby years ago, art, and never thought I could get paid for it, but you know, it's nice to know that people like my work, and I'll keep doing it as long as I can. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, I hear lots of very interesting stories about customers wanting certain tattoos. There's one in today. It's kind of funny. I'm not too sure. You have to talk on camera about it, but it's up to you. The guy he likes this porn star, and he's getting this porn star's face tattooed on him. You know, it's personal preference. It means a lot to him, but it's kind of funny. You know? It's cool though. The average cost of having a tattoo, there's no average cost. It really depends on the design, how big it is, how much detail there is in there, how well the skin takes. Everybody's skin's different, so you know, people have rhino skin, and you can't get a needle in, and it starts barbing your needles, and you have to change needles, and you know, all these different things. You know, they all come into play. So actually putting a price onto a tattoo, you can't. I mean, one artist would do it quicker than the other. You know, everybody's different. So with regards to that, I mean, we work on an hourly rate, and then it suits the customer and it suits us, because you can't put a price on a tattoo that you've never done before. If you go into certain studios, you've got flash on the walls, you know, and you pick a design and the price is on there. It's because they've done that a few times, so they know how long it's going to take. With us, we're custom artists, so yeah, we work hourly rate, you know, and make sure everybody's happy that way. And that's it, yeah. Good.